Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Listen to the sounds of revolution. Listen to the pitter-patter of 5 million bare feet. Look at the sky, lit by the burning of millions of pairs of Nikes, wrapped in the red and the white and the blue of hill figure, covered by the Jericho juice squeezed from the hair of the ignorant. And niggas would not ignorantly kill each other for the swoosh, because that symbol of tyranny has been cut loose. Listen. Listen to the sounds of revolution. Listen to the doors of caddies as brothers park their car on the side of the road to go be daddies to their once fatherless children, now soldiers of war, ready to tear apart the whole system that has taught them that they are less than the oppressor. Listen to the sounds of revolution. Listen to the sounds of millions of people turning off their television sets, because this is one news break CNN won't be able to cover, too busy ducking for cover as a revolution approaches a neighborhood near you. Larry King, what are you gonna do? Join the moving caravan of revolutionaries, Cato style, minus the alcohol. This revolution will not be stopped by niggas stopping on the side of the road to liberate their drunken livers, only after we deliver a crushing blow to the system and death to the oppression. Listen to the sounds of revolution as I punish your left and right brain, leaving a lyrical contusion. Place your head on the scaffold and put an end to your confusion of who you are, Indian, Thai, Black, Caucasian, or Asian. They would call me Dessalines or Ferocious if I were a Haitian. They would call me Hannibal, but I am not conquering Rome, and I would not scream forward to let you know that I'm coming. You can feel the breath of the shadow of death, so start running from revolution. This revolution would not be sponsored by Nike, Tommy, Reebok, or Liz. And like Hiroshima, I will drop a bomb, leaving a lasting effect on your unborn kids. Listen to the sounds of the end of the revolution as we replace this capitalistic contract known as a constitution with a communal document that does not contain a 3/5 clause as a solution. Pause and enjoy the sounds of revolution, the transformation of the ignorant masses of asses once again becoming African kings and African queens as we are delivered from the dark to the light. Feel the power of the centripetal force of 350 million brothers and sisters rotating around the axis of freedom, and you can kill this messenger, but that would not be your solution. The revolution, my spirit will live on forever, and the revolution, it will not stop. The revolution, it cannot stop. Traveling to the black Mecca like Freaknik, but this is no time to go out picking niggas unless you catch them in that Tommy Kill nigger gear of the Klan, in which case they must be snatched. They must be waxed, rearranged, changed from tiger don't get caught in the woods to gnats. Turn around and attack in the midst of the night like black bats, led by the constant conflict of white and black spirits. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This revolution will not be televised. This revolution will be heard, brought directly to the doorsteps of the children by the children of the spoken word.
Sir. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, the sexy and the not so sexy. We're about to change up speeds like Red Man on a moped. Talk about the difference between how you just spit and slam, or however you want to, wherever you want to go. But there is a difference.
Right. Well, for me, slam is performance. Slam is taking something that you wrote down and basically pulling it out and then letting your soul shoot that out into the universe. You see what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But I will also say this. For me, the process of writing slam poetry, the process of writing performance poetry is very similar for me to the process of writing on paper poetry. One of the objectives I have when I write is I want the words to pop no matter what format you see them in, no matter what format you get them in. And one of the things is, I think, every now and then when people do slam poetry, one of the complaints or one of the things that people talk about is what doesn't translate to the page. And I don't really think that's, a necessary thing. I think you can write dope performance poetry that both translates well to the page, to where if you reading through the paper, you're reading through the poem, and you're like, damn, that shit is hitting me. But then when you see it on stage, it's like a little extra, And I think that's really my objective when I write, is because I don't know, honestly, I don't know what format somebody's gonna get it in. If there's somebody in Africa, there's somebody in India, there's somebody in Australia, they may never see me perform live. And even on video, you still have to make sure that it pops a certain kind of way. And so when I'm doing performance poetry, the writing still has to be the focus for me first before I ever even consider it, you know, as a piece for performance. You know, so when I get to that, you know, then we can start, okay, how am I gonna basically put the piece together from a performance standpoint? You know, there may be some tweaks that I'll make to it, you know, to make it more performance ready.
Right.
But the core of the piece is gonna be there before I ever even consider it as something I would touch a stage with, because writing matters.
Writing matters.
Writing matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. We are talking to Sean King, educator, mentor, powerful poet. And thanks again. Before we get into this slam piece, or this piece that you're going to perform as if you were slamming, I want to say thank you for being on episode 3.
My man.
Appreciate it. All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.